Okay, so today we are going to. This video is about the first chapter of Think and Grow Rich. The chapter name is Desire, which is a starting point of any achievement. This chapter and this story started with the story of Edwin C. Barnes, who took a goods train to New Jersey since he could not afford traveling on a passenger train because he did not had $14.50 to afford that ticket. Uh, he wanted to travel to New Jersey because he wanted to meet Thomas Edison, since he wanted to become a business partner, business associate of Thomas Edison. He may not had any money in his hand, but his thoughts were just clearly like a king. He had a burning desire to work as a business partner for Thomas Edison. He had a desire. He did not had a hope. He did not had a wish. Even though when he might have started, initially it might be a hope, then hope might have turned to a wish, and then he might have given a lot of energies to his wish, which became his burning desire, and then he has again given a lot of energy, which his desire became the reality. After he achieved that success after working for many years for Edison. He when he landed in New Jersey, that's not the first time when he immediately Thomas Edison said, okay, become my business partner. uh, he was there. He worked for about 5 years for Thomas Edison, and that after 5 years of working in different capacities, from cleaner to support staff, he got that opportunity to where he got his wish became true, and he became the business partner of Thomas Edison. Why Barnes succeeded, that is another bigger question comes in. Why Barnes succeeded? Because he had a definite goal, and he placed all his energy, all his willpower, all his efforts, everything back to that goal. He did not become Thomas' partner when he arrived, but all that while he was working for Thomas Edison, also he was a business partner for Edison every minute of the time in his mind. This is one of the very remarkable example of a definite desire. And there are many such examples. If you look around you, look around a lot of those successful people around you, you will find a lot of rags to riches story. On the right, you will find that they all reached to the riches because of that burning desire. uh, and while you know when he actually reached Orange, Orange, New Jersey, to meet Edison, even though he did not had any money in his hand, he was clear that he will not go and try to beg or try to induce Edison and try to tell him that, okay, give me any kind of job, and then over a period of time he wanted to develop his trust. No, when he landed, he wanted to give Edison a notice that, yes, I am here to become your business partner. Okay, and he kind of expressed his desire also to him, which is which really ensures that his mind was very clear on his desire, on his goal. And while he was working there, he has got no possibilities to retreat. He never wanted to go back. He has kind of burned all his bridges. He has to either win or perish. Similarly, there are many examples which we have in the book. Like, there's another example of a warrior who had, with a small army, wanted to win over a large army, and the only way for him to achieve success over them is to, he put all his army onto boats, and then reached onto their territory. And once he reached that territory, he put all his boats to the fire, and he told his men that if we can only go back if we win, we cannot go back without winning. If we lose, then we die here. And you know what? They won because they had no other option just to win, even though the other army is 10 times larger than them, than their army. You know, there is a basic difference between the people who succeed and the basic difference between people who lose. The people who lose, even though they have got a lot of wishes in their mind, but whenever they encounter any failure, whenever they encounter anyone challenging them, that's when they immediately go back to their original way of working. But the people who succeed, they don't bother about people challenging them, people ridiculing them, whether they are failing or not, because they are kind of very very clear in their mind. And that is what practically distinguishes all those who succeed and all those who fail. uh, Similarly, every person who wishes for money, who wishes for riches, or rather, almost every person does that. But how many succeeds? Only those who succeeds, who have got, who are very clear in their mind, who are obsessed to achieve that success, and then put a definite plan, and then put and be persistent and don't fail. And those are the people who succeed. There's a method defined by Napoleon Hill in the book on how to achieve riches or how to achieve success. There are 6-step method which is defined in the first chapter, first desire chapter here. He says, fill your mind with the exact amount of money you desire. I repeat, fill your mind with the exact amount of money you desire. Don't say a lot of money. Don't say I need all the money in the world. Put the exact figure which you want to achieve. Define when you want to, what are the dates by when you want to achieve that. Third point is what you intend to give in return to that success or to that money. Fourth is, create a definite plan and begin at once, whether you are ready or not. Create a definite plan with whatever resources you have today. Don't look for all the resources, all the best resources, everything, all the money in the world to start your work. Start with whatever you have, wherever you are, and you will find your way out as you move along. Write your goal on a goal. Write this goal on a clear goal card, I would say. Write your goal in a clear, concise statement about the amount of money. Name the time limit. State what you intend to give in return, and describe your plan. And step number 6, which is a very important step, is read that statement morning, evening, or as many times as you can. Read that statement morning, evening, or as many times as you can. As you read, as you see the card, as you read the card, you must feel it. You must get emotionally involved with that goal which you have. This is true for any goal, whether it is your money goal, whether it is your health goal, whether it is your success goal, any kind of success. That is the 6 steps. Put that on a paper, repeat it as many times as you can. Put a definite plan and start at once. Don't stop. Don't wait for the right time. There's never be a right time. Before you do something, be something. See that in your mind, see that in your imagination, what you want to become. Put that in your imagination and then work on that. If you cannot see that riches, if you cannot see that success in your imagination, you can never hold that in your bank balance or in your life. Very important to see that riches in your imagination. There are some practical necessities as defined in the book also, which you might, if you look at around you and your own life, you will also realize those. We need to be very tolerant. We need to be very open-minded, and not to be afraid of any new ideas. Try any new ideas as well. Every failure, brings with it a seed of equivalent success. During the process, if you fail, don't stop there. There would be some success in future which is destined for you. A burning desire to be and to do is the starting point. A burning desire to be and to do is a starting point from which dreamers must take off. Dreams are not born of indifference, not born of laziness, and not born of lack of ambition. This is a summary of chapter 1, which is a desire. The next chapter is faith. Uh, Watch out for that. I'll be coming up and recording my next video during this week. So by next weekend, you will have that next video as well. Signing off for today. Bye. This is Ajay Batra. And if you need any help in putting a goal, just reach out to me. If you need any further details, just reach out to me. Email me or DM me. Bye.